Storm Tracker 4 with meteorologist Grande.
I want to give you a look again at the map of showing all the rain we saw over the last day or so, in the last 24 hours or so. 3.5 inches of rain fell in Rio Grande City last night. 5 inches of rain in Matamoros. Along the coast, we saw some significant rainfall, over 2 inches at the island. Now tonight, not going to see all that severe weather here in the valley. That's going to stay further towards the north of us. We're going to see much drier conditions here in the valley for the next few days. Maybe see an isolated shower or two in the upper valley, but the vast majority of us will stay dry tonight and into tomorrow. Now the severe weather, it looks like will stay well to the north of us, and it will continue through Tuesday across much of the state. So if you are going to be traveling, you may run into a few problems with that severe weather. I want to give you a look here and show you we do have an elevated risk for some severe weather potential across much of central and eastern Texas through the end of your Memorial Day weekend. So keep that in mind for all your plans if you are going to be traveling across the state. As for the rest of us, it's going to be hot temperature-wise here in the valley, with highs once again expected to rise into those low 90s, and the average overnight temperature is expected to settle in the upper 70s. So very warm week ahead for us here in the Rio Grande Valley. But a great day afternoon-wise. Can't see much cloud cover across the valley. We're seeing clear blue skies as the cloud cover and the storm system continues to push further towards the east. Things calming down in East Texas, where earlier today we did see a few isolated thunderstorms pop up here and there. But it looks like for us here in the valley, not going to continue to see the threat. But tomorrow, because of this upper level low sitting over in the west, that's going to continue to drive the energy across much of central and East Texas, flaring up some more thunderstorms with the risk of tornadoes and hail in that potential severe weather risk. Futurecast showing, again, tomorrow afternoon, you can see some strong thunderstorms beginning to develop in west and central Texas. And then by the late afternoon into the evening, expecting to see some severe weather across Dallas and throughout East Texas, moving into Louisiana in the nighttime hours, even Houston on Monday night into Tuesday. So if you're going to be traveling to East or North Texas tomorrow evening, you might run into some hazardous weather along the way. But here in the valley, not much going on. Expecting to see mostly calm conditions the next 24 hours. Again, maybe a few pockets here and there of some light showers and whatnot, but really most of us will stay dry for your Memorial Day holiday. I'm calling it mostly cloudy skies or in the afternoon, but many of us expecting to see lots of sunshine tomorrow as well. Temperatures hanging out in the upper 80s and low 90s in the afternoon hours. So that's about where we're going to stay for the next few days, expecting calm conditions up through the end of the week. Then Friday into Saturday, it looks like we'll see an elevated risk for some chances for showers. If you are going to be heading out to the coast tomorrow, enjoying the beach for your Memorial Day holiday, do keep in mind we are under a high riptide risk. So if you're going to be in the waters, make sure you're watching those kids closely. Out on the water, there will be quite a bit of a chop because we are seeing some strong winds tomorrow at around 21 miles an hour out of the south. So that's going to make things a bit choppy out on the boat. And for folks looking for some nice weather this week, well, you got it. Temperatures in the low 90s, lots of sunshine, and it looks like the end of the week into next week, and again, is the next best chance for some significant rain. We may see some here and there, but nothing drastic like what we saw last night. If we do, though, anytime you can follow me on Twitter, as many of you saw last night, at BrettKGBT, or Facebook, Brett Crandall, Action 4 News.
For a lot of people that are traveling, they should be always aware of all these flooded areas, especially here in the valley. There's still areas that you've gone to. Yes, and
near Fayetteville, we saw the last couple of weeks had some issues. Doesn't look like we saw quite as much this last round, because before we were seeing isolated areas of like 8 inches, but not quite as bad this time around, fortunately.
I think they need more sunshine. Send it that way.
We'll give it to them. We'll give it to them.